Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Alright, so today we are going to set up my monthly in my health planner again for November. We did the little ghosties for October. This month, I used this in my social media, not social media. Yeah, it was my social media monthly. Anyways, this is a really pretty set. It's one that I wasn't really drawn to, even though it's dark and moody. But I decided to try using it anyways, and as it turns out, I kind of like it, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so hold on, I'm getting hot. I can't win right now. I bought a new hoodie, fabulous, which means you won't see my elbows hanging out of the other one anymore. But it's too thick for most of the time, like to be in the house, and I like wearing a hoodie around the house, so I still have to find a lighter one, I think. Okay, so this is an old November monthly, so I've redated it, if you can see. Nothing fancy, I literally just drew in the dates. Not drew in the dates, wrote in the dates. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to play around with this set in here. And I figured this, like, I couldn't really use this set all that much in my social media monthly because I use that so functionally. And yes, I use this functionally, but being the operative there, I got a little bit more wiggle room with this one than I do in my social media monthly. So that's the plan. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull out some Washi, I think. Yeah, pull out some Washi. Okay, so let's have a go here. I got my books from Live Love Posh yesterday because being on the affiliate team, we got them a little bit early so we can show them to you guys, which y'all know how I feel about that. I'm like, you're gonna see them 60 bajillion times from other people. I don't really need to show you them, if you will, but there's really cute stuff in them. That's all I gotta say. There's some seriously cute stuff in. I really want to use this, but it's a little big. Can I get away with it down here? I can. Okay, so let's do that. I'm trying to decide if I want to bring Washi in. I think I do. So let's get our Washi going. Ooh, I have a sticker hanging over here. Let's get that. Anyways, yeah, so if you haven't seen, what I would recommend is Jess's flip through. I like them because they're quick. She usually does them on Instagram and she will do them on the YouTube channel, but they're like a minute. I don't have to sit and listen to anybody going, oh, it's cute, or reading to me every single freaking sticker that's in the book. I'm capable of seeing with my eyes. Do I want to go all the way to the edge of the page? Well, I think I do. Oops, my Washi is ripping my page. This planner had funky paper. Like, it's not normal happy planner paper. So I'm not surprised that it's trying to rip up the page. Let's just pull that off. Yeah, so that would be my recommendation if you're like me and you don't want to listen to someone talk all the way through a sticker book flip through. Just head to Live Love Posh on YouTube or Instagram, and I'm pretty sure there's flip throughs of both books on both. I did notice she's also restocked something from last year. Chic Winter, I think it was, which was also a really cool book, if I do say so myself. So I kind of like that she's doing that. She's restocking popular books from the season, like last year's season, which is kind of cool. Because if you miss out on it and you can't get it, then it kind of sucks, because then you start seeing everyone everywhere using it. Oh, my tab didn't get cut very well. Let's fix that. Okay, now we're pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, let's take this big bad boy. And we're going to plunk him right down here. But I do want to get rid of some of this annoying white, because it's going to overtake my Washi. And it's got this pretty, I don't know what to call it. It's like a light, twinkle lights, like fairy lights. Barely visible, so I don't want to cut those off, but I don't want that much white on my sticker. And I can get away with this because I can print really small if I need to, and then get rid of some of this. over here. Like so. That should make it pretty doable. Yes, sirree. Okay, is that going to cut off the handle? No, it's not. Perfect. Okay, so that can go down like that. Tomorrow's video will be a review. I think it's tomorrow that it goes up. Yeah, I think it's tomorrow. Tomorrow's video will be a review on how my October health goals went, and we'll be setting up my November. And I'm doing it a little bit differently this month, which is kind of fun. Just not gonna lie. It's kind of fun. Just gonna say that right there. Yeah, I want to put this in here, but it's so big. It's so big, and I can't. I don't want to cut it. Well, I don't usually do much on Sundays anyway, so I could probably cover that up without consequence. And I'm going to. So again, we're just gonna get rid of some of this white so it doesn't stick over my pretty grid washi so badly. I kind of want it a little bit angled, like so. Cute, it's cute, it's pretty. That's my way of combining pretty and cute, by the way. Cute. It sounds like I'm going pew pew, like the blasters in Star Wars. Pew pew. Yeah, Star Wars nerd here. Not as much of a nerd as some people I know, but still a little bit of a nerd. I love them. I'm currently making my way through the Star Wars Rebels series to get a little bit better understanding about Ezra and whatnot that showed up in Ahsoka, because I've not ever seen him as a character before. I don't know that I like that one. I'm not sure about that guy. We do have this one. Oh, wait a minute. We have one of those on the other page. Grab this one first. Ooh, pretty, 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 pretty. But I want to put washi across the top, I think. Sort of match it up to the bottom. But that means I need to eliminate this. Eliminate this big honking black thing. Because I don't want that to say that. I'm going to go my own way. Gonna make my own rules. Alright, so let's lay this guy across like so. Then I'm just gonna do it this way. Not too tight. Because we all know what happens if we go that route and we make it too tight, then our pages start to curl and it is a fight and a half. Alright, so let's straighten these guys out so I can actually snip them. Or are they overlapped? I think they're overlapped. Oops. That was a mistake. Alright, well, I'm going to sneak under the washi then and do it that way. It's a little short on that side, but we're going to ignore it because I wasn't paying attention and the damn page is overlapped. But it's going to be covered up anyways because I'm going to bring this pretty up here. So it doesn't matter. Yeah. Kind of like that, but I want these guys lined up okay. And I think we're going to cut it longwise first. Hold on, this is a bit, sorry, I'm out of frame, but it's a little bit difficult to cut when they're across a page like this. So hang in there, 2 secs, I'll be right back. There we go. Let's put that over there just in case I want to try and use it somewhere, because I might bring in his counterpart. What is going on here with this overlapping? It's like non-stop. All right, well, we're going to put an end to this because I've had it. It constantly wants to overlap and I don't want it to overlap. Okay, so there's that one because it has a matching friend on this page, which we could put down here, which is really pretty too. So let's have a gander, shall we? I like it. Okay, so let's just de-stick this a bit because it's, you know, scary monster kind of, you know, sticky. All right, so let's not overlap because that would be good. Frustrating. It's sliding on my bloody background. I get it perfect and then it wants to move. I'm like, don't move. Do I care? No. Okay, we're gonna go. I was gonna cut off a bunch of the white, but I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna lay it down. And then snippy up the center, like so. And then we're gonna get the crocodile before I forget, because we have to do both the top and the bottom. So let's do that guy. And let's do this guy. And then let's do this guy. And that guy. Okay, so we are crocodiled. Now I kind of want something in each corner, but I'm also kind of liking this. It just looks kind of naked up top. That's where I'm going with that. It kind of looks naked. This guy here is beautiful, but he's also huge. Unfortunately, he's kind of big. And there's no real other kind of flowers to use. I do want to try and bring in a few of the littler pieces though, like in the middle of the spread. Now, if I wonder if I cut this guy in half, it'll probably still be too big. But we could maybe take some of these, because like you have this guy here, right? I wish these were clear. This would be so much easier. Okay, let me get an idea here. If we come in kind of like that, and then I can trim off the white, and then I could put that one and a few boosters on the other side. I do kind of like it that way though. All right, let's grab those guys. And of course they came apart. Of course they came apart. Why would they stay together? Yeah, so health goal wise, we've been okay. We're like 1 for 3. My sleep has not been optimal. And my meal prep has been okay. It's just I didn't really configure it the right way, but it has been okay. So I'm not going to complain too much about that. What has been really good is movement. And I'm going to continue to build on that in October. So we're going to continue on our merry little way. Just trying something a little bit different for the month of October, which, like I said, I'll share with you guys tomorrow. You'll get to see it all. I think, like I said, I think it's tomorrow. I don't like the fact that that is that way, but we're just going to lay it down and ignore it. Okay, so let me get my scissors and free of sticker bits. Let's cut these guys off, because we might be able to use these little bits and bobs somewhere else. Because sometimes you just need a little tiny piece, and sometimes that's perfect when they're like just infinitesimally small. Okay. All right, so we have something in the other corner, which kind of brings that in. This one is okay, but it's a bit small to kind of bring in. So I was gonna maybe build on that with maybe another floral combo, because we have these guys. Let me see. We come at this way. The only thing is this is really the only one that brings in these brown leaves, but that's okay because I can fix that easily enough. We have brown leaves that we can pull in. Because I could also put maybe, hang on, I'm not going to know until I actually kind of lay this down. So if we put like this up in this corner, like so, and we take this guy, we could bring it across the top, which is a little full, or we can bring it down the side like so, and then we bring in maybe one of these itty bitty pieces that I cut off in here like so to fill it in. That almost needs something a little bigger, maybe something of this size. Yeah, that's cool. And then, like I said, we have like these brown leaf things that we can bring in maybe across the top here somewhere, so we can get in that as well. that back there for a second. I want to adjust this a tiny bit so we can see if we can make it look a little bit more flush so it's not so bad. Okay, I'm good with that. So let's cut these guys off. I'm enjoying decorating these monthlies. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And when I do enjoy them. That is the one thing I will say. It's like really nice every time I open my planner to see it. Like the little ghosts are so cute. Even though I've not really used that planner spread much this month, it's still super cute to look at. It makes my heart happy. And after all, our planners are supposed to bring us joy. Okay. Kind of good there. We'll wait for a second. Let's go back over here because I want to see if we can bring in something like this. Maybe sitting in the spread somewhere. They're kind of big. Do we have a smaller one? I do have a smaller one. Let me grab it. Let's see. We do have a smaller one. Put that over there. Maybe the littler ones will work. Because we have like a little candle and we have some little pillows and we have like a little coffee cup. That might be too big. Whatever. I'm going with whatever. We're going to make it work. Because it's cute. And after all, we want to use the stickers. Yeah, you'll be pretty excited. If you haven't seen the new Live, Love, Posh book, it's pretty cute. I just want to get this positioned properly. I'm like, wait a second, if this was actually sitting in front of me, which way am I going to pick it up? And I'm contemplating maybe there. Where's my little vase? Because I want to kind of balance things out when we put stuff into the center of the spread, to be a little bit more fussy with balancing things out. I don't know that I like that coffee cup. We'll come back to that. What we have though is we have this candle on a plate, which is kind of cute. That's kind of cute. That is kind of cute. And then we have a candle on its own, which is another idea. We have this guy. Which could kind of go like right there. But then I got to adjust a little bit because I kind of want to bring, I didn't de-stick anybody. And we'll bring that guy there. And this guy for here. And then this one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Like right there. Cute. Yeah, balancing the monthly can be tricky. That is the one thing I will definitely agree with. And we've had this conversation before. Trying to make it work without making it look weird and still drawing attention to the correct way you want your eyes to go is a little bit fun. Okay, we have these little brown guys too, which are kind of like, I like them. So I think we're going to pop them in a few places just to add some extra zhuzh. Those are full ones. Oh, that's the wrong direction. So they're on that page. Do we have any more of those? No, we don't. So we have full-sized ones. Huh. I'm stuck. I don't know. I think I want to cut this. This is star anise, by the way. I took a look at it. I'm like, oh, that's star anise. Oh my God. Took me a second. It's like a kind of there deal. And then we have the final one. Oh, no, I have another one that's like been cut off already. Not that I can't cut them myself if I want to. Which could go like right there. We have like this hole right there. And I'm not liking that hole. I didn't de-stick anybody. So if we go, again, we've got this like hole in the middle and it's trying to figure that out. I've already put the books on, so I don't really want to do that again. I've already brought the open book. I've already done that. What else do we have? I have the big leaves. I wonder if we bring in some of the scraps, maybe. Like pop them at the edge of the page, if that will help, because we do have these like bits and pieces, right? That's almost a perfect match. It's not the same flower, but it's pretty close. Or do we just kind of stay within, hold on, breathe. Or do we just kind of stay within, I'll go that way too. This is where I get kind of hung up. Sometimes it's just, I get fiddly with trying to make everything look a certain way. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think this one's too big. We might be further ahead with something that's a bit smaller. I don't think this is like very much smaller, but let's see. That's got to come up a bit, kind of like to there. And then this one, ironically, has kind of got to go right across from it, like right there, and that kind of fills in that hole. And I have to remember the discs will be between them, so it's not going to look really weird. Well, hopefully it won't look really weird. Let's throw it back on the discs and see what it looks like. And then I can assess if we need anything else. All right, let's have a stand up and have a look. I'm kind of happy with that, but now I'm looking at it going, do we need something like right up there? Kind of like the star anise too, like popping them in and out. That's too big, I think. What about one of these little bitty beauty pieces? Just to get an idea. Maybe I should just leave well enough alone because that's always a good thing too. All right, I'm going to say that's a wrap. I do need to figure out what I'm going to put in the sidebar. I haven't got that far yet. I think I'm going to go seek out a wellness quote because this has got very much like a soft, gentle wellness vibe. I think I want to switch these two. Bring this guy down there. Bring this guy up here. I almost need to cut him. But see, that's almost level with the other one, and I don't like that either. I don't know. I'm like starting to get really, really fidgety with this. I need to just maybe leave it alone before I go making a mess on my poor planner page. All right, I'm going to say that's a wrap. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time.